Hi, this is Shannah. Welcome to my channel, and this is the weekly update. We're going to take a look into your energy surrounding you this week. And to find this out, we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So take your time to choose your pile. You can pause the video if you'd like, and I will see you in a couple of moments. So if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading. We're going to take a look into these cards, then we also get a love message. So we're starting with the tarot cards, and then we'll go to the oracle cards. So leave this here so that you know this is your message. First of all, we have the Ace of Cups. Then we have the Eight of Cups. Then we have the Two of Cups. Wow. This is a very emotional week for you, pile number 1. And it could be that you're healing really deep emotional themes for you. Ace of Cups is usually about healing, it's a new start, a new energy. But because with the Eight of Cups and the Two of Cups, this could really be about themes of your past concerning love. And it's almost like you are preparing yourself for a new phase in love. But for that, you really have to go through some wounds. You see, through some, it's like some wounds are going to resurface. And I think it has to do with some abandonment issues or relationships in the past. This could be like romantic, or it could be any other kind of relationship. But some relationships in the past that really hurt you, that really, where you felt abandoned. And it could be that this feeling of abandonment is something that you have, is like something natural to you. It sounds a bit silly saying natural, but it's something that is always like a constant companion. Something happened here in the past. There's some hurt, like something that you left behind or you were left behind, and you are now you're healing this. You're healing all this old baggage, these old issues, these old patterns. You're healing it in order to open up for a really beautiful relationship. For some of you, this will be more like practical in the sense of you will be getting back together with someone after some time of separation. There's the healing of a relationship here. Let's see what the oracle cards have to say. We have number 10, storm warning. So like I was saying, this is a healing phase, and it can be that it's really tumultuous, that it's really like a hurricane in your heart, like a storm in your heart, and pulling you apart in many directions, and really bringing back like really old things, bringing back to the surface really hurtful things. And with this this full moon this week, it will be tomorrow, the 2nd of August. So this full moon is really powerful. It's really bringing up to the surface really deep issues that can be really hurtful, but it will be very healing at the same time. It's like you're opening up a wound again in order to disinfect it so it can heal properly, and so that you can start a new phase in your life. And then we have number 15, appreciation. And it's like the calm or the quiet after the storm. So the week is going to start in a very stormy kind of feeling, kind of vibe, but then it will settle, and then you'll kind of, all the things that brought you upheaval or brought you some confusion, then you end up appreciating them. You end up like bringing, giving them value, and that they were worthy experiencing, because they're making you the person that you really are. And it's like also these two cards is telling you, if you stay in the present, if you stay focused, then you can go through any storm as well. So that means like if it's your week is starting in a stormy kind of fashion, don't worry, things will get better. At the end of the week, everything will look differently and you'll be very happy to be alive, even if at the beginning of the week you don't feel that way very much, okay? The card that we have here to the end is exactly this one, and it says, don't make assumptions, ask for what you want. Then we turn it around. There you go. Find the courage to ask for what you want. Others have the right to tell you yes or no, but you always have the right to ask. Likewise, everybody has the right to ask you for what they want, and you have the right to say yes or no. This for me has different applications, so to say, because this reminds me of the Eastern Island statues. Interesting. Maybe there's some connection for you too. Maybe some of you are traveling, and some of you will find love while traveling. Ooh, that's nice. And but it's like asking for what you want. It's being really clear about your intentions, not only towards other people, but towards yourself as well. Telling yourself, okay, what do you really want? What are your boundaries as well, and making them very clear for other people. And of course, is like these boundaries is saying no to things that you don't want, to things that you don't welcome at the moment. But it could be that in the past, if you're really resonating with that message of healing certain situations of the past, it could be that in the past you didn't feel appreciated, or you didn't have the courage to ask for what you wanted. And now the cards are inviting you to start doing it now, to be very clear about your intentions, about what you want, your desires, and sharing it with other people. And the worst thing that can happen is that they say no. And my mother always says, no is a short deal. It's a short deal. It's something that you always have, is the no. So go out there and try the yes. Okay. And I think that's exactly what the cards are saying here. But I see it really becoming something beautiful. It starts a bit like tempestuous, like we see here, but it turns out to be really beautiful with these cards here, with the Two of Cups and the Appreciation card. So I think like you're healing this week. You're healing all your past hurts. They'll be healed, and you're opening up the path to a really beautiful and happy relationship, or friendship, or whatever it is you have in mind. Now let me get you here another message before we go to the love messages. I want to get you here one more card. So for pile 1, joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. And I think that's really the message of the cards. It's let go of drama. And I think like I was saying, some of this past energy will come up, so you can clear it and open your path to joy. Yeah. And when it comes to love, let's give you here a really quick message for your week. So pile number 1, what are the energies surrounding you this week in the area of love? When it comes to love, what are the energies? We have wishful thinking. So you are dreaming, but dreaming is part of manifestation, yeah? Then we have endless possibilities. And when it comes to love, filling your cup. And for some of you, there'll even be a first kiss. Ooh. Bottom of the deck, burning heart. So I think it's like what they're this is so beautiful, because this card here, filling your cup, it reminds me of the 9 of Cups. What I see here is wishes coming true when in the area of love for you, pile number 1. So what you've been dreaming about, what you've been wishing, what you've been longing for, it has the possibility of manifesting this week, of really having fun. Probably some of you are on holiday, or you are, going out more often, meeting people. And there's a chance, and they also have here the Two of Cups and the Appreciation card. So there's the chance of meeting someone special. And it could be also someone from another culture, because we also have the Eight of Cups from a distance. But there's the chance here of making dreams come true. And this is really, really beautiful. And so pile number 1, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And I wish you a wonderful week full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading. So I put this card over here so you know this is your reading. Now, we're going to start with the tarot cards, then we'll be moving on to the oracle cards, and then you'll even get a love message. So, first of all, we have the Ace of Wands. New beginning. Then we have the Magician. Then we have the Two of Swords. Okay. Now, there's a new impulse in your life this week. There's a new idea, new creative endeavor. There's something new starting, and it's very passionate, and it has the potential of bringing your life into a completely new direction and something really powerful for you, because you're feeling control, you're developing your talents, and some of you are already very talented, and you already have the know-how as well. And you're ready to start. You're ready to put yourself out in the world, or your project, or whatever it may be. But this new idea, this new passion is ready, to come into the world and to develop and to grow. But here with the Two of Swords, this is the but, right? So here with the Two of Swords, there is something blocking your path. And you see here the arms crossed in front of the heart. There's something blocking the path. And there's some sort of indecision and not being able to move forward. Now, this Two of Cups, this could be something that happens within you. You self-sabotaging yourself, or or it could be something like outside influences. Like this fire here, you cannot cross that fire without burning yourself. And it's like saying the circumstances are not perfect yet, but it's developing into something really beautiful. So it's you who's stopping yourself, or there are outside influences not allowing it to develop and grow as it could, or it should grow and develop. So this is something that is for you to think about. Let me get here another card for the Two of Swords. Yeah, we have the Four of Cups and then the Hanged Man. Yeah, so there's something, like stalling your energy. It could be yourself, because here with the Four of Cups is always this being bored or not being easily satisfied, and things are not perfect. It's not as it should be. So there's something here stopping this enthusiasm, bringing it down, bringing it to a halt, because we start with a lot of enthusiasm this week, and then it gets bogged down. Yeah, like things are not falling. You have to wait. That's it. You have to wait for things to fall into place. And this could be, like this kind of feeling. But it's like asking you just have a little bit of patience. Things will change sooner than you think. And then we have, for the oracle cards, we have here 26 hostilities. So this could be like in line with what we just saw here, that things may be on your path right now, some obstacles, and you'll have to be patient now in order for things to develop. So things, they start like with a bang, but then they slow down because there are obstacles on your path. Then we have the 38th, fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. This is healing. So it's like Raphael stands for healing, and Raphael is very kind and very patient, and it's also the heart chakra. And it's like, listen to your heart. There's something here. It could be that for some of you, these Two of Swords are these inner doubts and thinking, no, I want it to be different. I want it in pink instead of green, something like that. But it's like you're sabotaging yourself. And there's a wound here. For some of you, this Two of Swords could be a wound that kind of, you block yourself, you hold yourself back. And it could be because of negative self-talk. And for others of you, it could be this negative self-talk, but also other people influencing you in a negative way, which is actually a shame. But here with Raphael, we see here that this is healing. There's this fire already in your heart healing. And this, the Two of Swords and the Four of Cups, although they're a bit of a nuisance, but they're not very strong in influence. Okay, we have the Magician. The Magician is a major arcana. It's a lot stronger. So this enthusiasm will override this negative energy. Then we have here, don't take anything personally, relinquish self-importance. Interesting. Let's see. Personal importance, or taking things personally, is the maximum expression of selfishness because we make the assumption that everything is about me. And that could be a message also here of the Four of Cups in this context. But it's like, these words now could sound a bit harsh, but I think it has more to do with the wound in your heart. There's something here, there's a wound that kind of stops you from doing what you want. But with this here, relinquishing self-importance is also like telling you to allow things to fall into place in order that they are perfect for your projects or for your ideas and visions then to develop and bloom. And when it comes to love, let's see the energies surrounding you this week. What are the energies surrounding you this week? Pile number 2. What are the energies surrounding you this week? For pile number 2. Well, you have here when hell freezes over. So there's negative thinking, like we were saying over here. There's negative thinking like things cannot get better, or I can never get what I want kind of energy. But you can. Look, pile number 1 also got this card. Endless possibilities. So there's a lot more going on for you than you think, but you have doubts and fears. So this energy is also playing out in your love life. There's so many possibilities, but it could be that you're hanging on to a certain person or to a certain outcome, waiting for a sign. And the cards are actually inviting you to just enjoy life more, to be in the present moment, because there are so many other possibilities for you. There's so much that wants to manifest for you this week, but you're doubting it. You're doubting it and you're thinking very negatively. But you can turn this around. Don't worry. Things will turn around. Just be in the moment. Enjoy the moment. Oh, okay. For pile number 1, I got another card. I'll get this other card now at the end. It's also nice. There you go. Any other message for pile number 2 this week? Any other message? In the flow. Everything is smooth sailing. It's like saying, trust the process. Let things fall into place. You're so near. Look, gates of triumph. Success expands in your life. The only thing that's really stopping you is really a bit of negative thinking here. Things are a lot better than you believe. Isn't that beautiful? I find it amazing. And so pile number 2, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading. And so we put the card over here. So We're starting with the tarot cards, then we'll move to the oracle cards, and then you'll even get a love message. So the first card is the King of Swords. Then we have the Nine of Wands. And then we have the Moon. And we have a full moon this week, so how appropriate. What I find interesting here is there are some fears, some uncertainties here with the Moon. But I also see it here because we have this bridge of being something positive, something. It could be that you find yourself in a transition situation. Could be when it comes to your careers or personal matters. And there's like a transition period here, and could be a bit scary. And you can be a bit on the defensive because you don't know what's coming your way. And this could have to do with the man with black hair, and that is tall, a tall, dark man. But someone older. This could be even a boss or a father figure of some kind. And but this also, if it's not a person, then it has to do with another way of thinking. But I feel, because they're looking at one another, that you could feel threatened either by a person or by an institution or by a situation where it's required of you to be very tactical, to be very strategic, and to be like, to be more pragmatic, factual. And you may feel that you're not up for it, because it can be that you, pile number three, that you're more emotional, and the situation is forcing you to be like a bit more distant, more, more practical. And there's something you need to defend yourself. There's some, let me get here more cards for you. I want to get more information on your situation here for pile number 3, please. What's really going on here? Well, who is this? Okay. Let's see what you're saying. Oh, it's the devil, I tell you. And then justice. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And you actually like end up feeling like your hands are tied. And this is your fear that we also have the Four of Swords, that you cannot do anything. But we also have the Empress. So yes, you can do a lot. You just have the impression that your hands are tied at the moment. And here with the Devil and the Justice cards, this is like, it could be a legal matter. That I was having that feeling. And it's like, it's a complication. For some of you, it can even be like divorce. I'm not sure, but it's a legal matter for many of you. But it will be okay. I just saw here the Ace of Cups. There will be healing. But this week, you're still very uncertain. And you're on the defensive because this situation scares you a bit. But it will be fine. Like I said, I just saw the Ace of Cups. Things will turn out okay. But this week, you're still very uncertain about it. And with the full moon this week, all these feelings, they come to the fore, they come to the surface. And it may be that you feel more insecure than usual. Okay. But I think at the moment that the full moon wanes down, then this is, you'll start feeling better again. Yeah, you will. Now just see here the King of Pentacles. So there'll be someone helping you out if this is about money. Then we have number 16, so patience. So the cards are telling you, just hanging there, be patient, let the wheel turn, allow things to become better. So it's telling you don't do anything rash, don't do anything impulsively. That's why we also had the King of Swords. The King of Swords is actually quite the opposite of being impulsive. So think things through. Everything will be fine. It just really, with the devil here, is really pay close attention to details and read between the lines, or even get a legal assistance like a lawyer, right? And then we have number 43, man holding a coin. This is similar to what I was showing you earlier, the King of Pentacles. So the man holding a coin is always good news, because it's someone that will help you, especially financially. This is a good friend, could be a relative, could even be a partner, but someone who's able to help you financially or give you good advice in financial matters. So what we see here is you're going to get support. Be patient, hang in there. Don't succumb to your fears, because you will get help. Especially at the end of the week, you will find a way out. And that's also here the bridge, getting over obstacles. Really nice. And then we have here, don't take anything personally. Your truth is personal to you. Okay, let's see what it means. Your own opinions and point of view reflect your own agreements and are personal to you. It's no one's truth but yours. Okay, this is good, because it's especially if we go in the context that don't try to impose your point of view to other people. But it also says, like, don't allow other people to impose their point of view on you. You have your unique path, your unique way of seeing the world. And it's also telling us there are many truths to a situation. Okay, so don't be blinded by just one perspective. Inform yourself here with the book. I find it a good idea. Inform yourself. And here also in this context, get more information on what's going on in order to have like an informed opinion, or broad-minded opinion about what's going on in your life. Try not to see just one side. Try to see as many sides as possible. Let me get you here another message. I did this for the other piles too. So one more message. What else can you tell pile 3, please? Okay, we have desert passage. So you may feel that this week is going to be a bit difficult. Then also you have distant thunder, clear the air. So things will become better, and trust there's a divine plan. Yeah, so you're not alone. Have trust, have faith. You'll be getting help and support. Especially at the end of the week, you'll see this. Now, when it comes to love, what are the energies surrounding you this week? Pile number 3. What are the energies surrounding you this week? Pile number 3. We have wish you were here. So either missing someone, or you're on a holiday and you're missing someone. Some of you may be on holidays on a beautiful, beautiful area. And yeah, you're missing someone, or someone is missing you. This could be it as well. Together forever. That's beautiful. One more, please. And strong foundation. So pile number 3, when it comes to love, it's a lot of positive energy. And you're probably getting support also from a loved one or from a partner. And you're working on your foundation, and it's getting stronger and stronger. And it's really the feeling that you really belong to one another. For some of you, this may be long distance, or for some of you, you are now traveling in different directions, or you're not together physically at the moment, but this will change because you just know you found the right person, or some of you, you are about to find the right person, and you will work on this foundation, and it will be a beautiful, beautiful relationship. And so, pile number 3, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And I wish you a wonderful week full of love. Thank you.